crazy.
So look, let me start this motherfucker off correctly, man. This is the Big Gauxst Podcast. What episode is this? I have no clue, but niggas is happy to be here. I got two of my dogs in this bitch. I got my dog Lute in this motherfucker. Great friend, fellow artist. Ton of respect for my dog. I got my dog Nick in this bitch. Great DJ. He just did the Chop and Screw, motherfucker. Go check that out. Shit, you feel me? The Hiding in Plain Sight 3 Chopped and Screwed. I'm working on my intro because y'all are a lot more than what I just said. You feel me? But like as I go on with this shit, I'll get better at that shit. You feel me? Appreciate y'all boys. Goddamn tapping in with the situation and shit. Y'all fucking with the setup?
Nah, this shit fine. Cozy.
Yeah.
I didn't even know this shit was in here.
Right.
Real talk.
Yeah,
I
ain't know. I said niggas done fucked up. They done gave me a professional setting with the different views. I'm just trying to goddamn
ambiance.
Right. How y'all feeling?
I'm good, bro.
Got the spirits in here?
Yeah.
Are we about to get ignorant or this just gonna be a cool laid back situation?
I know we about to drink champ.
Yeah, we'll see.
Drink champ.
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get niggas to goddamn say some shit that they regret because keep in mind, whatever you said will get clipped. I'm fucking with y'all, man. Nah, look, it's crazy that we in here right now because I have been dying to talk to motherfuckers about this K-Dot response. Should we start from the beginning since this is my first time sitting down with y'all? Y'all want to start from? Well, let's start from like that. Nah, fuck all that. It's like that. It's like that better than push-ups.
Nah, it's not.
Is push-ups better than Euphoria?
No.
Is push-ups AI?
Yes.
It's AI, right?
You think push-up the
whole
song AI?
I'm gonna tell you why I think the whole song is AI.
Of course, we know the AI track.
After push-ups came Taylor Made with the AI Pac and the AI Snoop, and I just don't know why you would do that after you just released push-ups without owning it.
I ain't gonna hold you though. I liked it. AI, I fucked with it.
But this is my thing.
I like that better than the first shit.
Better than push-up?
Yeah, better. I didn't like push-ups.
I like that shit. I like that clubby situation type shit.
Yeah,
but he leaked it instead of just dropping it outright.
That was kind of.
And then he re-recorded it because I could hear the different pronunciation in the words and certain lines. I'm like, nigga, when he re-recorded it once he uploaded it and shit. All right. So when the next song is AI, it's like, why you even fucking around with AI like that?
And see, that's what got niggas thinking that the first one was AI, because I really thought it was Drake and push-ups. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hear the AI-esque in push-ups. We was actually together.
But then the second one for me was kind of like,
I heard the switch-ups. I thought it was him.
That was more of the Drake that I was expecting to. I don't know. I like the last joint he dropped with the AI sound with the Tupac and shit. That's the Drake I be looking for to do shit. But I get that it's two different Drakes that people.
I like Western Road Flows Drake. That's the only Drake I really like. Time step Drake. Like I don't like melodic Drake too much. I mean
I don't either.
This is what I want.
I'm a Drake fan. I'm a Drake.
You're a Drake fan?
Yeah, I'm a Drake fan.
I go into my next question. Does Drake got a classic album?
Yeah,
he does.
He has a classic album?
I think so.
Before y'all answer that, what's a classic album?
You mean like in terms of what?
What you describe a classic album as?
I feel like that shit's subjective.
Yeah.
I feel like it's very subjective, but just something that you can like. It has replay value.
Yeah. His shit got replay value?
I think so.
Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same as a classic? A lot of people say that's a classic.
That's a classic.
But do you have any reason when you're... This is how I feel about Nothing Was the Same.
Is a classic.
When my kids grow up, and if I don't put them on Nothing Was the Same, but they find it on their own, I wouldn't even say shit. I wouldn't be like, what you know about that Drake? It don't stand no real true test.
You know why? No. You know why though? The reason why I say it's subjective because I feel like, okay, like for me, right? Views. I was working at Target. For me, Views like it was like my soundtrack to me going to this fucking place.
Yeah.
But if it don't really resonate with you, of course you're gonna be like, nigga, I ain't gonna say nothing about that shit.
Yeah.
But to another nigga, you might, yo, what do you know about that Drake type?
Right.
Views is hard.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a hard album.
Views is hard. All of them.
No, I'm just saying albums in general, cause it's a lot of classic albums that nigga think are classics. Where I'm like,
after Nothing Was the Same, that's when the hard Drake started coming into play, bro, trying to be tough guys.
His albums are good, but I have no reason to revisit them.
I also like Tough Guy Drake.
You like who?
I like Tough Guy Drake.
I like Tough Guy Drake too.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. You know what? It's so crazy where you forget about all the other shit. You forget about, I don't know, Tough Guy Drake. I be like, all right, this nigga on some shit.
Yeah. I just don't find myself revisiting it, and when I do, I don't find myself. Music has this way of, I remember where I was when shit came out. Drake, I just be like, oh, I do remember that song, but I don't remember where I was. It don't hit me.
In my life, Drake drop an album every time I'm going through some random shit with my chick or something, bro. This nigga got like a weird timing.
Views for me is definitely
relationships. That's where he kind of play in my
So Far Gone shit. But So Far Gone to me didn't age well.
He doesn't have a non-skip album to me. Like a lot of people think that's Nothing Was the Same, but it's some skips on that.
It is some skips on it, but he got more bangers on.
What cover was Nothing Was the Same?
I feel like
the Blue Cloud shit. When he
I didn't like that album.
You fuck with it, yeah. Like
I didn't like.
It was a good album.
That was an album I didn't like.
I feel like.
You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of pop songs, and like bro said, the argument is he a pop rapper, bro. He a real, he tap in with your feelings type shit. Yeah. And he also got them club bangers. That album, he got like Connect and Come Through and some other shit.
I remember
I feel like there are a lot of great albums, right? There are a lot of great albums, but me personally, it's only like 5 classic albums ever.
In general.
Like it's levels to classic. It's like, all right, obviously if I'm a fan of Lute has a classic for me. But like world renowned classics like Get Rich or Die Trying, TM 101, Outkast. You know what I'm saying? Like and then
like Ready to Die.
Speak about Love Below, Absolute.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
It's like overall,
overall, these are the classics. But
coming in at 4 and 5, it's probably Good Kid, Mad City, and Damn. For me, like
I agree.
I agree with Good Kid, Mad City.
I feel like Damn is that nigga's best project,
bro. It is a master. It's like a movie.
I think
a soundtrack.
Mad City is for me because it's like it was like you could visually see them skits.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like them skits, bro. You could play that shit like a Friday movie.
That was a great album.
I
don't know. Damn spoke. Damn, and when KOD dropped as well. Both of those 2 albums I feel like are their best albums. They spoke about real shit that niggas really felt and still
KOD.
That.
Cole's best album, KOD?
In my opinion,
I don't think so.
In my opinion, I feel like
what's the mentality on? For Your Eyes Only?
Is it?
Is that the name of the album?
I'm not sure. I'm bad at placing songs on albums.
It's my Forest Hills Drive.
How long can I with this mentality?
I think Forest Hills Drive is my one of my favorite Cole albums. But this most recent album that he dropped, the what's it?
Might Delete Later.
Might Delete Later.
That shit was insane,
bro. That shit.
That
shit is fire.
That shit was insane. You know,
that's like one of my favorite things right now to like tap back into and play, like especially when I'm riding out. That's like one of my.
It's called rapping at a high level. Get you like, let me goddamn.
It do.
Yeah.
It do.
Can I ask what it's like?
Anybody that I like that I look up to, or anybody that I like fuck with, they're like thriving. And even the ones that like has passed on, but like the ones that I look up to in this space now, definitely be having my pen clicking.
Bro, can we talk about the winter song? I ain't even think about this before the song Me and De Niro.
Oh yeah,
bro, because that shit was a lot for me. You know what I mean? Because it was like niggas was starting to embrace me around that time. You feel me? So I didn't know he was getting on the song until the day of, right? So I wasn't like super excited, but when I heard Lute was getting on the song, I remember getting really fucking excited because it just means a lot. You know what I'm saying?
That's one of my favorite songs though.
Man,
High Key.
Yeah, that's a lot of people's favorite verse of mine. You know, because I got real. You know why
that's one of my favorite songs? Because I feel like as artists, the 3 of us on that song had 3 different perspectives of that song.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that was like one of them because I like the duality. Even with like me and De Niro's relationship, and even me and your relationship. And shit. Like I just like the duality in that shit. Yeah. It's like, you know, it inspires me.
Yeah.
You know, when I talk to y'all niggas and shit, like that shit be inspiring me. And so when we did that song, I was like, yo, because I had already fucked with your music. I knew you, and I knew of your brother.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, this song will be crazy because the perspectives on this shit is gonna be wild,
bro. De Niro reaching out was enough to get my motor going. Like, all right, I need to make sure I come with my best shit. Then when I found out you was getting on there, I was like, well, I feel confident about what I did. I ain't gonna rewrite it.
Right.
But I was just really curious as to what everybody was about to say. So I laid my shit. And Lute was there. Like, I remember you being like, oh, y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. And then they were like, get in there. I had somewhere to be, but I was hell-bent on seeing his process. You know what I mean? So you went in a whole other room, crafted your shit up, and then he went and laid this shit. And I just remember thinking, like, that's why he is who he is. Where he at. Like, cause I was like, I wonder what the fuck he gonna say. I wonder how he gonna say this shit. And just when you went in the booth, I was like, okay, that's why he is who the fuck he is. That shit was a moment for me, bro. That shit was a real moment for me.
That's what's up.
And then niggas shooting the video, like,
the video was that shit was fire.
It did a lot for me. It was like a 400. The 400 meter, that for me, that was like coming around that curve and straight away. You know, I started teeing up after that.
I think your perspective is the same perspective I had approaching Under the Sun, because I didn't know none of the niggas that was on the song was gonna be on the song until it came to light.
It was yours first?
No, it was just Cole's verse on there first.
Oh, okay.
And then it came to me with just Cole's verse on there, and there was no hook. It was just Cole's verse.
Yeah.
And then I laid my verse down, and then Dreamville had they did like a party for the release, or like it was a party before they was gonna release it or whatever. I can't remember the timelines, but they did a party, and I remember I was in the Uber with Eve, and he was like, "Yo, we about the baby just hopped on it," and he played it for me, and I was like, "Oh shit, this crazy."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To the point where when I had did it initially when I had did it, I'm like, I don't know, like, cause I don't know who else gonna be on here, but I'm like, this also my first time being on a song with Cole. Cause we had never did nothing before, and I'm like, damn, I was very nervous about my verse.
Yeah.
I ain't think it was hard enough, so I was literally about to redo it.
Yeah.
And then when I told niggas I was about to redo it, they was like, nigga, it's too late. We done already sent that shit out. This shit fire.
Yeah.
And that was the only reason why I ain't even stressed about redoing it. Then I heard the baby get on that shit, and I'm like, oh, this shit about to be crazy.
Yeah.
Then I heard Kendrick on the hook, and I'm like, damn, bro, this shit about to be.
I forgot Kendrick was on that hook.
Yeah.
Do y'all have any type of relationship, you and Baby?
Up until that time, we had chopped it up at the video shoot, or whatever. But
about as far as it goes.
Yeah, that was about as far as.
Interesting.
But it was cool though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
When I talked to bro, I'm like, damn, bro, actually really
down to earth
cool.
type nigga. Yeah, you a cool nigga.
Shit.
I just be wondering, like, you know, what the dynamics are like.
Well, you know, it's different spaces, different, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. And plus, I'm a low key ass nigga. Like, I really don't be outside like that enough to even be I don't know. I just don't be outside.
But I still, man, with you being who you are, I move around so much, and as my podcast goes on, I don't want anybody to take my disposition on the culture in Charlotte as like hate or anything. I just want more for us. Like you should be able to be you and still have a homie like the Baby. Just because y'all from the same city, I mean, come to this game, like no,
for
like
sure.
because
I do have homies like that, or I do have spaces where people will like reach out to me and be like, "Yo, pull up to this or pull up to that," and I'll pull up. Like, as low key as I am, like with my relationships with people, if somebody be like, "Yo, pull up," I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna show up
because y'all two of the bigger acts. It should be more. You know what I'm saying? And I always wait to see the day for that. Mm-hmm. Not saying that either party is doing anything wrong. I just always be on the other side of the phone, like I wonder.
We cross paths, and you know, every time we cross paths, and even like people in the camp or whatever, like we cross paths, you know, niggas, we speak, dap each other up, and it's no like, you know, whatever. But like, as far as like how I have a relationship with you or De Niro, it's not like that, you know.
We got away from the Kendrick shit because I really want to know what y'all think about the Euphoria situation. Before we go any further, is that the hardest song of this whole situation?
To me,
I think so,
because I've been seeing a lot of mixed reviews from the homies.
No, it's very mixed, and
that shit is pissing me off. You know what I'm saying?
It pisses me off too. It filter out the shit you see on
but the homies like they trying to tell me like everybody don't gotta like music the way you like it, and it's like no.
That shit
if you're saying the beginning part of this is whack, you have to not say that. You have to see how that's not whack.
But it's like, did you listen to the full 6 minutes of the song? Yeah. Like, what part of the song are you listening to? And even then, in every minute of the 6 minutes, it was shit in there. Man, so it's like, what are y'all niggas missing?
There's so much shit in there, bro.
What are you missing?
So much shit in there. I had to make sure I had to scale back, listen to an extra 10, 20 times just to make sure I'm not hyping it because I wanted a response that bad. And it's like, no, it is what it is.
You know why I think people, why I think it's not registering for a lot of people?
Because they want that clubby shit.
But I think because of how casual and laid back he was on it, it didn't initially stick out.
Right.
But that's what made it fire for me. It's like, nigga, this is a diss record.
Right.
And this nigga so laid back on this shit.
The duration it took too long for him to do it. So people like, this is what you did.
Right.
I really think a lot of niggas don't really agree with it. But I think a lot of niggas stopped at a certain point.
Yeah.
And didn't really hear it all the way through.
My homie told me that. Like, he in the group chat, this nigga say, oh, I like it now. I didn't listen to the last 4 minutes of the song.
Because they got to the middle.
What the fuck are you talking about? You didn't listen to the last 4 minutes.
I'll agree. In the middle, it kind of wasn't like it was he did the slow joint in the middle. I mean, in the beginning. And then it switched the beat.
Yeah.
In that space right there,
That's
it wasn't.
Bars.
Like, have you ever, like, that shit was kind of like, all right, get to it.
It was slow, but then when it got past that, nigga.
Like, the first time I ever shot at Drake, my homie told me, aim it this way. Like, that's when he started coming around that motherfucker, like, ooh, shit, he on this motherfucking ass.
Like we said, the dementia and Parkinson's line.
Man.
Come on, bro.
Man.
The YNW Melly shit.
That YNW Melly that's the bar for me. It's just the way he delivered it.
Entire song bars, man.
But that's another thing. I don't think people like his theatrical flow. Like, you know how he raps like an action movie character at times? Like, I'm YNW Melly.
But it's
you know what I mean? I like that shit.
I fuck with it.
Yeah.
I fuck with
I like
it.
that shit.
You got Miss Morale and you got the big step, but that nigga gave you Miss Morale.
And then he gave you this step. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's storytelling to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's painting a picture for me.
Yeah. That nigga
Right.
cold, man.
He the best at painting the picture. I feel like Cole's just the best at just punching. Like he just the rawest.
But also, like everybody who's giving their opinion, they don't remember how real the 50 Cent and Ja Rule beef was.
Right.
And how these niggas was coming.
I just don't think niggas are even. I don't think niggas even pay attention to how beefs are in general.
Yeah. They
like,
didn't watch the beef DVD.
Niggas gonna be cool for the next 20 years.
Yeah, and that's why I don't even like talking about it in like the threads or anything or chiming in on shit, because it's like a lot of times you look at that shit, it's like, bro, niggas don't even be listening to rap for real.
Yeah,
Niggas don't even be knowing about beats for real. And it's like, I don't even want to waste my time with niggas, because some niggas are just one track minded.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, run down on niggas. When you fall in love with hip hop, nigga, like you love this shit.
Right.
Because niggas ain't showing that it's just, bro, it's just pop. This TikTok shit got everything washed, bro. They want the hype.
I mean, for me, I want to make sure I say it correctly, like, because I'm a student of music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I live to consume music. Like, I listen to all of it. But the same way you have artists here who literally are in it for money, is you have the same type of listeners. Like, you have these short form consumers. They don't really want any depth to it at all. That's how they can say the Kendrick shit is boring. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because they just, it's a vibration, you know what I mean, that they looking for, and it's all they fucking want.
And that's why I can't even argue this shit, because
that's
like,
what I'm getting to. You're not valid. Your opinion isn't valid.
So there's no point of even me speaking on this shit.
Right. Just to piggyback off of that, where do you see the Charlotte music scene at right now? Is it like
that shit is?
It's a lot of motherfuckers you fucking with.
Yeah, it's on the up and up for me.
Is there any names?
It's almost like inspiring.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, for
like some of the young niggas out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Like who?
Bro, nigga Ruben.
You fucking with Ruben?
Bobby.
Yeah.
What was brother? Tremaine. He did the Go Mouth Garage joint. It's I don't want to leave niggas.
I like Amir.
Yeah,
Amir.
Yeah.
Bro, it's mad niggas.
Hard.
It's mad niggas.
Who's D-Lo? Oh, D-Lo, BLE D-Lo? He hard as a motherfucker. It was dope to see you on that show. You know what I'm saying? Like, merging that, that's really what it's all about.
Bro, Amir set that up,
nigga,
bro. He's a good artist.
Look at Fetty P.
Yeah.
Bro, like, the rising shit is, bro. And not even just rising, but just niggas that just bubbling, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like this. I mean, it was, but it's like, to see where it's come and how it is now, it's like, bro, that shit inspiring as fuck. I be sitting back like, damn, nigga, this shit hard.
That's good, man. I didn't think you was about to say that.
We need to turn this shit up though, bro.
Yeah.
More showcases to get these.
But I mean, that come in time.
Like, you know
for sure.
Are we gonna be here to see it?
Everybody gotta find their legs. I will.
Yeah.
I mean,
he said I will. I love that response, nigga. He said I will.
Yeah,
shit.
You know, as long as I'm on this earth type shit,
Yeah.
knock on wood, but I'll be here to see this shit.
Yeah, I want it to happen soon, like, you know. But I am seeing a change in how people view Charlotte. It's going from, like, America's side bitch to, like, people really enjoy being here.
Yeah, real
No,
shit.
it's always been a beautiful city, but people come, extract whatever they're going to extract, and keep it the fuck going. Yeah. And they be like, where was I just at? They can't even remember the name. They just call it North Carolina, but now it's like, no, I'm not in North Carolina. I'm in Charlotte.
Yeah. Charlotte.
Like, when I'm in Miami, I'm not just in Florida. I'm in Miami.
For the simple fact, I remember when it was a time when niggas didn't even want to claim Charlotte.
Yeah.
Or niggas didn't want to wear Charlotte. None of that shit. So
to me, downtown, that shit was dead.
It's still a level of that. Like,
it is, but it ain't though. Like, I mean, it's like,
in terms of like our sports teams, bro, I want everybody in here, when y'all moving around and y'all in other cities, just look around. You see jerseys and gear everywhere.
That's not on us though. That's not on us as a culture. That's on the fucking sports teams.
Not giving out enough free shirts.
Like,
nah, not even that.
I think it's on us. We supposed to be on that shit.
Supporting these niggas.
We supposed to support that sorry ass shit.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I still do. Well, especially with the Panthers
shirts. We are like Panthers shirts and Hornets.
I don't see them bitches. Like, I could go to the mall today. I won't see a nigga in a Panthers nothing, in a Hornets nothing.
But you gotta think how it is now though. Like, niggas is on, like, it's the same with music. Like, if it ain't popping, niggas ain't gonna be on it. Like, it's a lot of bandwagon shit.
Yeah, but that's where,
unfortunately,
that's where the national recognition comes from. It's like having enough love for where you come from to rep your shit, win, lose, draw, and then other people will be like,
that's a fact.
Hey, I'm fucking with what they doing over there.
That's fact.
You know what I'm saying? Baby was never supposed to catch the stride that he caught, and nobody came after him on a national level because I never seen it before. You go down to Louisiana, you got YB. It's a ton of niggas sound like YB. You got the Fredos and G Money, Long Live Dude. You see Kodak in Florida. You got all this Florida sound. You see every time it's a movement behind it. And it, like you say, Charlotte is like really against. My brother called it Guy City. Like, everybody here has a leadership role in their mind. So nobody really wants to be like.
I say this all the time, bruh. And these niggas know, it's like, when I look at another, because I remember when Baby did get popping, somebody asked me like, yo, how do you feel about that? And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? How am I supposed to feel about that? I don't know what this man did I don't know what this man did in his life for God or universe to set him up the way that they did. Why should I feel a way about that? I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And everybody else know what they doing. Why would, like, that's the mentality that niggas have. And that's the shit that be fucking shit up.
Yeah. I hear a lot of artists, they don't even say his name, they don't repost his work, they don't even listen to his music. And I just be like, off the strength of him being where I'm from, even if I want to criticize it, I gotta fuck with it. I gotta listen to all of it. Even if it's just to say, no, I don't like it.
But it ain't even just the Baby though. It's like anybody. Like anybody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the West. If a nigga from the East Side, I'm not gonna be like, oh, nah, nigga, it's supposed to be me. Like, what the fuck? That's some weird shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, what this person had going on for they life to be set up for them to be making this motion.
Right.
My time gonna come.
Right.
This nigga time gonna come. This person time gonna come. I'm worried about me. Right. I'm not trying to be the first nigga or the next nigga or whatever nigga. I'm just trying to be better than the nigga that I was yesterday. Like how we was talking about earlier about growth.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, this is my personal journey. I don't give a fuck about what's around me, nigga.
Right.
But I don't think everybody else think like that. Everybody want to be this forefront standing nigga, and it's like, bro, that's lame as fuck.
Well, everybody think they want to be the nigga standing in the front, and it go back to what you just said, like. I do got a little insight on what Brad had to do to get there, and I can tell you right now, niggas do not want to do that.
But
they
also,
do not want to work
that
like that.
piggybacks off of I remember recently, and I don't know if niggas gonna have flack about it or whatever, but what Chuck T said recently.
Oh man!
Like, in my personal opinion, what he said wasn't wrong. Maybe the delivery was wrong, but just like you said. As far as being in the industry, I don't think certain artists are willing to do that shit to be in the industry.
Yeah.
All these, like everybody that I fuck with them, like them thriving as independent artists.
Yeah.
Because if you do the industry shit or go mainstream, a lot of this shit that we fuck with might change.
But go ahead.
I'm just saying it might change, and that person might not be up for whatever label, whoever they trying to, seek out.
But
might not be up for that shit.
The only issue I have with what Chuck T said is you know, that's too literal of thinking about it.
Again, that's what I said. The delivery might have been off.
Yeah, like it was just an if question. It really was a soft endorsement. Like, so it was a fancy way of just asking, who are you fucking with around here?
Yeah.
And for Chuck T to have his hands in so many artists' lives, you couldn't say nobody. Like, he thought about it just like that. It was. I think it was two parts. I got real deal connection. Saying your name can actually help you. What's wrong with that, right? Like, what's wrong with you saying my name on a podcast?
Yeah, for sure.
And somebody going and investing in me and it don't work out. Worst case scenario, what's wrong with that? Mm-hmm. But it could be a little bit of that, and it's not a lot of people that's ready for a major label. But she didn't ask who was ready. She asked if you had the power. It's a few niggas I'm taking it. I may not think that's ready for it, but just because I got the power, now you are. Come on. You feel me? So I wanted to see some of that just because.
And also, I mean, to play devil's advocate, it might have been some shit where he was trying to light a fire into some niggas.
Yeah, but
I can't speak for niggas, but I mean, it got niggas to talk. It got niggas to hop their ass in the motherfucking studio.
Yeah.
Same with the Vader shit. It's got niggas, the Vader shit when he was.
Yeah, like, come on.
Like, come on, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It got niggas to talk. It got niggas to speak.
If that's what you want to happen, because really, if we talking about it, I need a crown in this motherfucker. If we really doing that, you know what I'm saying, bro? Vader, get your ass in here.
It got niggas to talk. It lit a fire under niggas, bro.
The Crown Town belt.
And sometimes niggas need a fire lit under them, bro.
Do they?
Yes.
Sometimes you try to light a fire and get your ass set on fire.
And that's cool.
Sometimes niggas get too cozy, bro. Like you said, put the work in.
And that's cool too.
I don't think a nigga really want to get set on fire. Yeah, that's what I told.
I tried to help the
Mark jumped in my. Hey, this is exclusive. I'm clipping this and I'm putting the gangster music behind it right here. I'm going at it with Vader. Mark gonna jump in my DM and say, "You might want to watch for Vader. He got that fire." I said, "Nigga, help the fire in, nigga. Help the motherfucking fire in."
But in my honest opinion,
I ain't even got it.
I whole lot thought y'all niggas was rolling out a show.
Man,
I thought y'all niggas was rolling out a versus. Or not even a versus, to be real with you, because a versus is kind of like, But I literally thought y'all niggas was rolling out a show. I'm like, yo, I'm sitting there like, yo, these niggas roll out is fucking ingenious, nigga. This shit crazy.
It would be nice to take advantage of it, but nah, that was really like, it went from his post. I didn't tag him in my story, but I was taking a little jab. My catalog better than bruh catalog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got a nigga playing the harmonica on that bitch. I woke up on his timeline. I'm like, he don't know he fucking with a killer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that nigga's crazy.
Like, on a friend. If you line up against me on some Kobe, Paul Gasol, USA versus Germany, toe-to-toe. Like, I'm running right through you like we ain't even friends. I really get on that. You know what I mean? And I don't think he knew that when he posted me with the dreads. With the Casper with the dreads was crazy.
Shit was funny.
That shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious. Roasted and toasted too. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you bring that up, man? Why you bring that up? Now I'm ready to get in my bag.
My thing is, I just feel like sometimes niggas just, it's good to light a fire on the niggas. That's the only reason why I bring it up, because like I think sometimes it is good to light a fire, because sometimes niggas be thinking like, I'm the one. Mm-hmm. Like, everybody just be like, I'm the one. Until somebody be like, yo, well, show and prove that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sometimes that shit needed. Where Chuck T could have elevated somebody's career, he was like, yeah, I don't see nobody.
Yeah.
He's got niggas riled up. But that lit some fires under some niggas.
I don't think he lit any. I think Jay might have lit more fires than he's not the messenger.
I don't know, bro.
Niggas,
it was some fires lit on the niggas, bro. I saw some niggas post.
Them comments was crazy.
A post not fire. You know what I mean? Like, that's just like, you know, some shit we do today. Like, I went in the studio and made a record. That's fire. Another nigga. But, yo, hold on. I'm sorry to cut you off. It's a nigga that just made a record about Vader today. You feel me? Like, nigga named E-Can. I want to burn his ass up real quick. Boy, your ass is fired, my boy. You ain't from here. I don't know you. Any of y'all know, bro?
Hell nah, bro.
Bro,
I've heard of bro.
I follow bro, but I don't know him. I'm gonna be 100% honest. This is soil activity right here. This is city shit. You feel me? You're not from here. You talking about you running through the phone, nigga. Please That shit was boo-boo. I untagged myself from that shit as soon as it happened. But most importantly, Vader is a legend out here. Let's not get too comfortable playing with bruh name, image, and likeliness. You know what I'm saying? Bro. What we was doing come from 10 years of friendship. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the whole region knew it wasn't nothing really going on.
Yeah.
Like, so even though he lighting fires and it's all fun and games, I saw Vader comment, hey, iron sharpen iron. My thing is, let's not just get comfortable. Like even though I done what I done, if I played a role in that, Lord forgive me. Out of town niggas can't be violating like that. Cause a nigga like me gonna say something every time. And I don't feel like none of these niggas want it with me. I got the crown. I'm the crown town champ, nigga. Yeah, baby ain't respond, so I want it. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother though. Like I ain't like that shit. I ain't like that shit just because once I heard something South Carolina and running through the 40, you know.
I mean, my folks from South Carolina.
That's fine. But that ain't the fault.
Yeah, ain't the
and
fault.
you ain't running through it. So like, move the fuck around. Delete that shit, because that shit was mid. They keep going back to the big motherfucking podcast. Sorry, that's it right there.
Y'all niggas stupid. But nah, like I said, I just be thinking niggas be needing a fire lit under them, bro.
They do.
Including myself. Sometimes I be needing a fire lit under me, bro. But it's just how you go about it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of that shit, the beef with Kendrick and them got a fire.
Cole is the reason why I responded that way. I just been feeling like I have to protect myself because I be in circles with motherfuckers from out of town. They like, boy, y'all know Carolina niggas look crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to even bring it up. You know what I mean? It kind of just naturally segued into that. We can really keep this bitch rolling because you know what I really wanted to ask y'all, bro. Like, where we at, like, mental health wise? Like, niggas in a good space?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm in a good space, bro.
Have we all battled with? I battle with depression. Let me lead with myself. Sure. Have we all been there before?
Yeah, sure.
And I'm recently.
I mean, and the crazy thing is, it's mental health awareness month.
Right.
Yeah, and yeah, like it's definitely I think with me, where it gets tricky is sometimes I'll be in a space where I feel like I got a hold on the shit, and then something that happened, I'm like, damn, like it sent me like 5 steps back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what fucks me up.
Yeah.
It's like you find a rhythm and you're like, yo, nigga, this rhythm, like nigga, I got this shit.
Yeah.
And then one thing happened and you like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like,
yeah.
I thought I was great. I thought I was good. And you might still be good, but it's just like that one thing you just harbor that.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, nigga, I was doing so good up until this point.
How you pull yourself up whenever you down?
Grace.
Grace? What's that mean?
Yeah, like I gotta be kind to myself.
Oh, okay.
Like, okay, yeah.
The way you speak to yourself?
Yeah.
I'm working on the way I speak to myself.
Yeah,
the way I speak to myself.
Yeah.
The scenarios of certain things, things that transpire, like let's say like something happened, you're like, damn, like how did I look in this situation? It's like, yo, you can't keep thinking about that shit. I also heard that that's like ADHD too, when you keep replaying a scenario or whatever. But it's like you gotta give yourself grace in that moment. It's like, fuck it, like all right, that happened, but I gotta move forward from here.
Yeah.
How am I going to move forward from here?
Yeah.
To not let this thing hold me back or constantly live in this moment.
Right.
Shit.
See, I recently just pulled myself out of that shit, bro, and I try to find the words for how I done it because it wasn't like I do owe myself grace. But I don't know how much I give myself grace because of the way I was raised. Like,
and that's a big
thing.
Yeah,
like it was traumatizing for me as a kid. Like I had a lot of women in my family, and anytime I done something wrong, they would have me face whatever I just done wrong, and they would get in my ear and just be like, "Now does that make any sense?" So my whole life has been, I can't get away from the things I still do that don't make sense, but. Like I get so hard on myself for not making everything make sense. If that makes any sense.
No, yeah.
Like so, I be just
logical, bro.
Yeah, it's so much logic going on in my brain that sometimes when shit go wrong, I can't factor how I let that happen because I come from so much like does that make any sense world? You know what I mean? And I get down like
my
a motherfucker.
My big on that shit, bro. Like Logic, he used to always say that shit. Is that logical? Like, you gotta make a logical move and shit. Did it make sense? And to this day, bro, I'm really trying to be precise and everything gotta be perfect. I gotta do shit a certain way. And like you say, I'm hard on myself. Yeah. Whenever one little thing go wrong, bro, or I just be like, damn, bro. I overdid this. I could have did something different. You know what I'm saying?
Is it necessary to be tough on yourself? It gotta be, right? It's just a fine line.
It's definitely necessary.
Cause it's like, who else gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nobody with you all the time to tell you, oh, you fucking up. Your significant other not gonna do that. Your kids not gonna do it. Yeah. You don't live with your parents no more type shit. So it's like, when you fucking up, you gotta take accountability. Like, damn, I was wrong for that. It's self-reflection, bro. Yeah. You gotta take, after every day when you lay in the bed, self-reflect, man. What the fuck I do today that I could have did different? You know what I'm saying? Or what am I not doing that could help me health-wise? Or, you know what I'm saying? Mental health-wise. I'm not meditating. I'm smoking too much. Or blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Yeah. You got to be hard on yourself, bro.
Yeah, it's necessary. For me. Like, I was telling, I did an interview one time, and I was telling them, like, bro, my mom didn't know that I was rapping until them niggas came to the door. With the documentary that I had shot. That's crazy. Yeah, because my thing was, I knew how my mom felt about me not graduating high school and not going back in certain programs that I was in.
I never knew
to get my GED or whatever. I know how my mom and my brother and them felt about that. So when I was rapping with with my group and shit and with my niggas.
Wait, time out. Sorry to interrupt you. Does the song GED have? Is it a correlation to you not actually getting one? Yeah. Damn, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, you good.
That's crazy.
But, like, I didn't want me telling my family, hey, I'm doing this rap shit, and them shoot that down because this is what I really feel strong about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want that to be shot down because when I'm into something, I be want to tell nigga shit. Yeah. Which I retracted on doing shit like that. Like, I'll keep shit to myself, which ain't a good thing, but the way I was raised is kind of like, yo, I keep things to myself that I'm excited about because I can't, I can't afford somebody shooting something down and deterring me from that. Yeah. So, again, my mom didn't know that I was rapping until they came to the door trying to shoot the documentary. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because she was looking around like, yo, what the hell is this for? I'm like, well, I just got signed. You know? It had to be concrete for me to actually tell somebody some shit. Like, I have to actually, it done been done for me to be like, yo, this is what I'm doing. I can't tell somebody what I'm about to do. Yeah. I gotta tell somebody what I just did.
I'm the same way. You know what I mean? You gotta protect those spaces, man, because I didn't grow up having like any form of mental health issues, any real trauma, but like as we get older, just being that's why I go out of my way to ask men, like, where are we mentally right now? You know what I mean? Yeah. I always ask whoever I'm talking to because this shit get hard. Motherfuckers, and then it's hard to have conversations because people don't know what they do. You know what I mean? Like, I could literally tell a motherfucker, boy, you're talking too much. And he will say, he can literally be talking too much and he say, no the fuck I ain't. Like, now we can't even have a conversation. You don't even hear me. Yeah. And that's most people. So I protect myself at all times.
And you have to.
Yeah. But see, I'm just not coming back from Florida. Like, I didn't come back a day before I was at a full-blown depression. You know what I mean? And to be honest, not to even make this shit too weird in here, but your life record is a record I listen to a lot because I resonate with it. You know, it's just an opening line. Like, sometimes my daughter call me crying, I just cry with her. Yeah. Like, ain't nobody ever gonna make me feel bad for crying. Now, why my daughter may not call me crying is something else that I hear in that moment. It's like, it's almost like it's okay to be a man that cry is what I hear. You know what I'm saying?
I was going through shit when I made that record.
And it sound like it, you know?
Nigga, when I told you I fled to LA, I went to LA, I made Goldmouth in that LA time. That was me sitting with myself, me holding myself accountable of things that I may have done, or you know, I was just sitting with myself. Yeah. And that was just a span of time where I was just growing and learning about myself in a time of just quietness. Because at the same time, the day I moved to LA was the same day that LA had just went on lockdown for the first time. Yeah. So, nigga, it was nothing to do. And it was just me sitting in this crib, just making music, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just thinking about home and just thinking about just shit that I've done or been through, and just sitting with myself, tapping in with myself. Like, where are we at now? Because that was the first time since I've been signed and since I've been making music, it's been nonstop. That was the first time I had to sit down and all the shit that I was running from and sweeping under the rug caught up to me. Yeah. And I had to dissect that shit.
Yeah. Do you feel like it was needed that you had?
Oh, it was for sure needed.
Yeah.
Without LA, you wouldn't have got that album.
Right. And that album did a lot for you.
It did.
Yeah.
It did. So it not even like just off music shit. It did a lot for me mentally. Yeah. You know, it allowed me to give myself grace. That's why I use that word now. Like, I was being kinder to myself. Yeah. Understanding myself. Understanding why I did the things I did. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't out of no malicious intent, or I didn't have the wrong intentions. I was just defending myself.
Yeah. I saw for myself. In the studio the other day, I saw this tattoo right here say breathe. Yeah. Is that for like anxiety?
Yeah. So this and the question mark.
What a question mark? Oh,
it's like it's like an affirmation.
Yeah. So that's how you help, like you help yourself.
Yeah, the breathe, the smiley face, the I love you. Yeah. I used to before I would go perform.
You write in your hand?
I would draw a smiley face in the middle of my hand just in case some shit went wrong. Yeah. And that would like.
You would actually remember to look down at that motherfucker?
Yeah, I would. Nigga, crazy.
I heard that before, but I was never gonna ask that just in case it wasn't fucking true.
Yeah, nah, I was dead ass. Like, I'd take a Sharpie, draw a smiley face, and that would be like my confirmation that shit gonna be alright type shit. That's dope. So I just ended up getting it tatted later.
I don't know what I do for my anxiety, because when that shit is high, I think
full blown, bro. It's full blown.
I just leave.
There's nothing you can do.
Just disappear.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do, bro. You gotta think, like, when you're in the middle of performing, where you gonna leave to? You gotta finish this motherfucker out.
So when I first started, I used to forget my words a lot. I used to not prepare, and I had this one show. It was 2 shows. So first it was a lot because I'm a college ball player. I started rapping once I'm not playing ball no more.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm expecting my teammates to say, because I'm not done playing ball. I tear my ACL and I just started thugging for whatever reason. And I'm expecting I start rapping in that time. I'm expecting them to say, bro, if you don't get back out here on this court, them niggas is genuinely like, hey, bro, play that shit again, bro. Like, voice notes. I'm just playing this on the speaker. I'm gonna make it quick. Like, so I leave the school. I come back. They start booking me for like homecoming, a show here. So I do one show in the student union situation. Mm-hmm. I forget the fucking words. I get like stage fright. It's my anxiety. Yeah. But my friends, my old teammates, they know all the words. So not only did I forget, the DJ is like, we're gonna run that motherfucker back for you. I mess up at the same part. We're gonna run it back again for you. So now my anxiety is like, bro, I just want to get off the stage. I done fucked up. He ran it back 3 times. I fucked up at the same spot 3 times. I'm trying to mask it through personality that I'm not affected. Get off the stage. Niggas is like, what the fuck? I could have told you. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. They just know the whole song. I don't know it. So I'm like, fuck. Next season, I do the homecoming with Meek Mill. The mic fuck up. No. The soundboard just go out. So I'm rapping the song. I'm hella prepared, but I'm rapping the song. The shit go out. When the song come back on, I start rapping a cappella. When the song come back on, it come back on in the place that I stopped. So I got to go back and re-rap that. I'm in the auditorium. This is the homecoming. Yeah. Fucking, it go out again 15 seconds later. So I just take a second to see if it's going to come back on. I'm on the stage, though. So shit is like, niggas want to see whatever. Right. So then it come back on again, fuck up again. So I just finish the song out, I leave. When I get off the stage, my homies don't even want to look at me. This is 2 times back to back at this school. Like, they don't even want to look at me. They don't even want to talk to me.
I had a moment, not to cut you off, but I had a moment where, you remember in A&T, where that nigga, Nick Cannon, they throw the bowls or whatever.
That's my drumline.
Yeah, my fault. Drumline. And, he do the shit on brush shit, and they had that big brawl.
Yep.
Then at the end, he looking for his homies. And he like, yo, appreciate you having my back and shit. He's like, nigga, I was throwing bowls for your dumb ass. I was throwing bowls for A&T type shit. Like, then this girl, like, he was about to meet the parents, and this girl look away.
Right, yeah.
I've had that moment before, bruh. And it's very, nigga, that shit.
It turned me up.
It turned you up, and then in the moment,
it's demoralizing as a motherfucker. You know,
it fuck you up.
But at the end of the day, like,
But nigga, that fired me up, bro.
Yeah, the people that get to where they're going, in those moments, you gotta come alive. If you fold in those, like, if my friends looking the other way, for some people that'll make them quit altogether. You know what I mean? I find a way to stay resilient and keep going, like, cause after that day, you will not catch me like not being prepared on that fucking stage because it was just too embarrassing.
That's all it is, though. The anxiety. I feel like now I realize the anxiety came in the unpreparedness.
Yeah.
It wasn't the fact that you didn't know the words. It was the fact that you was just unprepared for it.
Yeah.
And now that I realize the more I'm prepared for a show, the better I am. Even when I do fuck up, you don't know this is a fuck up because like you can own it. Like, nigga, I fucked up. Nigga, run that shit back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nigga, I fucked up. Nigga, whatever. Nigga, next song.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. But when you're not prepared for it, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
What do I do? Oh shit. You know, so much shit is running in your mind. You don't really you don't really know how to overcome it.
Yeah.
But the more prepared you are, shit can go wrong, but you can always overcome it. And I had to realize that again. It also comes back to giving yourself grace. Like, the shit fucking up, that's not your fault, nigga. You was prepared.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna name this episode. Like, I love you keep saying that because I really gotta learn to give myself some grace, bro.
You do, bro.
Hurley always tell me like, bro, stop being a ghost hater.
It's some spaces where it's like, yo, that's not your fault.
Yeah.
But you couldn't control that. So I had to learn that I can't stress about and I can't constantly keep thinking about some shit that I couldn't control.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's not some shit. But I can own what I could control. And what I could control, I did my best in that.
Yeah.
And that's all you can worry about, bro.
Sometimes, like, somebody could do something to me and I have done nothing wrong to them. And instead of finding fault in them, I will still look at myself what did I had to do something. I had to add something. And sometimes I just didn't do nothing to add to warrant the situation, right? And I still will just sit all day. I'll give you a prime example. We go back to we'll move on after this. You remember when the baby was in Atlanta and they was like, you got a permission slip?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, we was in the video in the house and shit.
Yeah, and the nigga was like, and the videographer was like, shit, y'all ready? Y'all ready or y'all want to call it a day? He like, nigga, please, let's go. I'm even more in my element. I would have continued, but later that day, I would have been thinking about that shit all day. Nigga just tried me.
Yeah.
Like, instead of giving myself any form of grace, I would just harp over a situation that I just cannot control.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like just a whole spectrum of shit. It just be like, I just will be thinking about it for a very long time. I still think about shit from years ago.
Yeah, you just always be analyzing that shit.
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro, you got to give yourself grace in that because a lot of that shit that you experienced, you could not control.
Yeah.
And nigga, ain't nothing you can do about that, bro. Like, you're not, like, I can't lose sleep over some shit that I couldn't control.
Sometimes I feel like it's a chemical situation, not even necessarily an imbalance. It's just the way my brain operates. Sometimes I feel like, bro, it's so much easier said than done. This is just the way my shit operates. But I'm gonna continue fighting to give myself some grace. You feel me?
Yeah, real talk.
How did y'all link up?
High school.
High school?
Yeah.
So he been your DJ from day one?
No, he didn't want my DJ since high school, but we've been friends since high school.
Yeah.
It was like I was 9th grade. This nigga was junior or some shit. Or y'all seniors? Junior?
Yeah, we was probably juniors.
That was junior. So I was coming in trying to be on a basketball team and shit like that.
Yeah.
It didn't work out because I failed math, but these niggas was always in the hallway. I'm like walking around trying to...
In 9th grade, they was juniors?
Yeah.
And y'all fuck, bro?
Yeah.
That's dope.
That nigga was, bro, this nigga was...
I was cool with everybody, bro. I was trying to be cool with the same. I was that nigga, like, in the neighborhood, bro. I be cool with the kids. That was... You know,
where y'all went, Hopewell?
Yeah. Hopewell.
So what neighborhood?
I was in Trinity Park.
Trinity Park?
I know, like, I stayed up in Huntersville at the time.
Okay.
I grew up on the east side, and then we moved up to Huntersville and shit.
Real sunset shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I met this nigga in high school. He was just different, bro. He was different from a lot of niggas. And this nigga, like, a lot of upperclassmen fuck with this nigga. Even we were juniors, but it was fucking seniors fucking with this nigga. Because he was just this nigga personality was just different. And
I can kind of see that shit now.
Yeah, but like his personality, the way his personality is now was how it was in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for me personally, I can see why a lot of niggas gravitate towards him because he was just that type of nigga.
Be chill, bro.
So you class 09? Now you know what?
Yeah, 09, yeah.
I didn't even mean it for us to date ourselves.
We seasoned, bro.
This ain't
that, nigga. We just
seasoned. You feel me? Niggas
I was supposed to be 07.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, because I only asked because Hopewell used to kick the dog shit out of us. If you was
our school was the same.
Yeah.
While they on the Hopewell, it was the same layout.
Right.
Yeah, shout out to
and
them boys playing ball, boy.
It was the same fucking layout.
So 07, that's is that Brandon Reber? Big tall ass white boy we used to play against.
Yeah.
You Hopewell too?
Yeah. I met this nigga in middle school.
What Ransom?
Like a monster back in the day.
Bradley?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I played against Bradley. Yeah, I used to dog the shit out of us at Hopewell. But my class, which is Brandon Curry. Well, there was a few other young niggas like Jordan Downing.
Bro. Shout out my nigga Boots,
kick
man.
The shit out of us, bro.
Nigga Bryce.
That's funny as hell.
Bro, I'll never forget. I should not be telling stories like this, but it was destined for me to be an artist because my junior year I had a really good junior year. I was really elite. That off season, I had an even better off season going to all these camps. So my senior year, Hopewell was the first game. My coach, I played on the best AAU team. I went to all the best programs, camps through my high school coach because he was the AAU coach too. So he was looking for me to be the leader and all this. I'm having great practices. I'm just looking like I'm extremely valid.
Right.
Bro, we get to the Hopewell game, bro. I got these big ass headphones on. I'm rocking and rolling around the fucking locker room. He pulled me to the side. Hey, nigga, you the leader. Like, this ain't football. This is chess. This ain't no headbanging sport. Like, calm down a little bit. So, me being whoever the fuck I thought I was, I'm like, hey, man, you fucking up what I got going on. Like, I wasn't thinking about none of that shit. You fucking with me right now, bro.
Trying to get in the mode.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in my mode. You feel me? I went out there. 10 turnovers first half.
No, nigga.
Niggas is trapping in half court, and ain't nobody coming up. Like, so I'm just getting.
They trapping that half. Shout out Coach Davis, bro. That trap, that half court trap.
They trapping as soon as I damn near put the ball on the ground, and nobody is coming up. I'm trying to launch that bitch across the court, and they just picking that shit off. But the worst one, this is the worst game I ever had in my life. The worst one, Brandon fucking Curry. I didn't try to throw it this time. He just took it from me. Like, I done turned it over maybe 2 or 3 times. He just took it from me. Boom, and one. Damn. I got everybody here in the stands. My nigga go to Hopewell. His mama done came to see me. You feel me? Like, my mama with his mama, my brother, everybody here. I done turned this bitch over probably a clean 3-4 times in a row.
Hey, Brandon Curry was different, bro.
Yeah, he was.
At the time, we were doing workouts and shit, bro. We was doing basketball workouts.
Yeah.
And Brandon Curry he ain't start the first day of school. So he was like a transfer, so he came out of nowhere. And we didn't even know this nigga, bro. I never forget I seen this nigga do his turnaround fadeaway jump shot.
Yeah.
And his release was so crispy. I'm like, hey, bro, we got a problem. Like, ain't nobody gonna be better than this nigga. And his work ethic was fucking crazy. Man. He was doing niggas dirty.
That nigga, look, at halftime of that game, my coach mocking me in the locker room. You got your lead over here, walk around like this. Like, he just trying to handle me. Hey, I went out that bitch and turned it over 6 more times. Damn, that shit was bad. Beat us by 45 points.
Damn.
It was highly embarrassing. But the next 3 games, I scored like maybe 25, 17, 18. Like, I had to I had to bounce back from that motherfucker. But that right there,
that was different, bro. Yeah. That was a different.
Now that basketball team was.
That was a different time, bro.
It was an actual program.
05, Coach Davis was a part of that shit, bro. He was really grooming niggas. Like, he was looking at tape, bro. Was really like locked in. He wanted niggas to play hard. It was like AAU basketball turned up for Hopewell, bro. Them boys.
How was it? Y'all just getting off tour?
Not just.
Nah. It's been a minute now.
It's been a minute.
But how long?
Shit, it was the end of October. We got up. Last show was in Toronto on Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's been.
What was that like?
It was fire. Well, it was it was dope for me outside of just the music aspect of it. This was the first time or first tour that I had been on where I could incorporate a lot of niggas to come on tour with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was dope to get a chance to let some of my niggas get to see the countryside for real.
Yeah. So y'all drove everywhere. Y'all ain't do a lot of flying?
Nah,
That's how you supposed to do it.
We probably flew to the first we flew to the first joint and then we picked up the van later. Yeah, we flew to Ohio, which was the first joint. Then from Ohio, we flew to New York and then picked up the van in New York and drove the rest of the way.
That's how we should have did. My first time on tour, we flew every fucking way, rented cars everywhere.
Bro,
I spent $15,000.
We was dreading the driving at first, man. But then it was.
I wasn't. I already knew what it was.
Yeah, he knew what it was about. Yeah, I'm like, God damn, nigga, shit.
I knew it was gonna be.
I was looking at the itinerary. I'm like, bro, from Atlanta to Texas, crazy, bro. But
I was actually more excited because I'm like, yo, this time niggas get to see everything. Before then, when the past few times I had been on tour, I was on a tour bus, and though that might sound fire, which in times it can be, but you don't really get to see everything.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I'm like, this one is a lot more dope because, you know, you get to see everything, you get to experience everything. You know what I'm saying? If somebody if niggas wanted to go see some shit, like, let's say we was stopping through Grand Canyon. Let's go to the Grand Canyon. We go experience that shit. We can go do shit like that. And I just thought that was dope.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
Fucking touring for me, man. That's how I envisioned it the first time. But I was just trying to follow the lead. Like, I spent like $15,000 on the first tour, but only like $5,000 on the second.
Like buying shit isn't different.
Well, I took a cameraman. You know, sometimes I had to take a DJ, and I had to catch all flights.
Experiences like food.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that shit add up, bro. Like, and to be the leader, like not the leader, but to be organizing all that shit, you got to keep up. Bro, it's times when we was on tour, niggas was sleeping, nigga, I'm up.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure, you know, I'm just trying to work things out, figure things out, get the logistics going, and go out there and perform, nigga.
Yeah. Somehow it was coming out cheaper to fly and drive everywhere. Like it in rent cars. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how though. They was trying to. I remember they was trying to charge us so much for the rental, a one-way rental. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I was like, nah, don't do a one-way rental. Let's, you know, how about when we get out there, right? Let's book it to where we got time in between, so the driver can have. We may need to get somewhere. We can just fly there, but the driver got 2-3 days to get there or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, it's different ways. I hear people like do what you said. You fly to one city, you drive everywhere, and then however you want to do it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But we definitely flew everywhere. 11 or 12 flights I had to catch, and that shit cost me.
I couldn't do that, bro. Because it adds up, bro.
Yeah.
Flight might get delayed and all
the van, yo, it helped out because even in spaces which I really fucked with that tour. IDK and them, they really looked out because it was in some spaces where we would get these gas cards, and the gas cards like just saved a lot on gas.
Who's giving gas cards?
Sometimes Circle K gave you motherfuckers. You talking about like
that's what we had the
shout out
it was Shell.
It
was Shell gas card.
Say like 5 cents every gallon or 30
cents every gallon. It was like $200-$300 on the card.
Yeah, like probably 10-12 of them hoes. So we ain't have to really come out of pocket for gas.
For the gas. Gave them to y'all?
Yeah, after the shows. It was like part of the package.
The venue in the Urban Plaza, and I think we hit Philly and the Fillmore, and I think they gave us another one. We went to
that's valid as
Houston, and another one probably in Oakland, bro. They looked out.
I would have sold half of them.
Nah, we actually ended up using them.
We had to end up using them,
bro. We was fucked when we got to Canada though, cause them shits didn't work. Like we really thought them shit. They had a shell, but you know the currency and shit different. So
everybody was able to get in Canada.
Yeah. I mean, I've been on some tours where a couple niggas had to get left.
Nigga, we had the actual the craziest experience. Me and this nigga Devin didn't have a passport at all. But we had all our shit with us, bro. So we already, I thought I made an appointment. Remember we went to Houston and shit where I had the appointment at, but the appointment wasn't what I thought it was. It was at the post office, not the actual passport shit. So niggas went and got our passports. I forgot where we was, but it was like the day. It was literally the day before we was supposed to go to Portland or some shit like that, bro. Now Portland was after the fact.
Okay.
It was someplace beforehand, bro. I think it was after Oakland, bro. We just made an appointment, bro. I had called it late up in Houston, bro. Kind of set that shit out a week in advance. It was fully open, bro. We had the bread. We was in and out. I swear to God, we got our passport in like maybe 3 hours, bro.
Damn. Yeah, because the start of the tour, them niggas didn't have passports.
But we had everything, bro. We had the tour schedule. We had our birth certificates, social and shit. We had the pictures already taken. We took them shits at CVS in the city before we hopped on the road. So we had everything, but that shit, I'm talking about skin of our teeth, nigga.
I didn't even remember y'all going out of the country. I feel like I did because I look at every fucking thing.
Yeah, they have Vancouver.
Yeah, we have Vancouver and Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
IDK got a real cult following, huh?
Yeah,
No, he do.
Because I don't see anything, but I always knew the name.
He's a great artist, a great performer. He put a lot of good things together. But I saw how he worked on the tour, bro. He's a really good artist, bro. And just listening to his catalog, and definitely, bro, he's a different.
And he
beast,
tapped
bro.
in.
And he tapped in for sure, nigga.
What's your
definitely tapped in?
See, for me, like performing is my favorite part of all this shit. What is it for you? Just music in general.
Oh, on tour?
Just in general. For me, it's
for me, it's making the music.
Making the music.
Yeah, the process of putting the songs together.
Yeah.
Even not even just with the lyrics, but even production. That's my favorite part of the music process. But my favorite part of the touring is performing because every day I get to go to a city and introduce a motherfucker to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To my music. Like that's the part that I love, bro. Like
shit.
That shit was dope.
we off to the next city,
like,
or if it's a city I ain't never been into, I'm like, yo, I'm excited because it's like, bro, even if I do have fans in this city, it's some motherfuckers out here that have no idea about my music, and I get to introduce them to my music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my favorite part of touring is actually performing to.
I love that shit. Just to go out on that stage and just have enough charisma, right? Have enough guts to just, because it's incredibly hard to do.
It is.
You know what I mean? But just to go out there and come alive, like, because I was supposed to, it don't even matter. Just basketball ain't playing out how it was supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
My dad hooped there for me too, bro.
But music was like, all right, I'm never going. You know, one thing about me playing basketball, everybody around me believed in me more. I believed in myself. So I always told myself, with music, I'm not gonna allow that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make sure, you know, I'm under the impression, always, it's okay for the plan to fail, but it's not okay to fail the plan.
No, for that.
So I always work on my stage presence, my just writing. You feel me? Like, I'm always trying to sharpen this motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, because I just really enjoy it. And stepping out on that stage is always a reminder that I still want to do this shit. Sometimes life be life, and you be like, damn, should I give it up? I got grades, but I step on that stage, I'm like, nah, this still for me right here.
For sure.
This still for me.
On tour, like, for me, I definitely have to warm up to it. Like, the first couple of shows, like, to me, in my mind, they just be, I have to find my footing again.
Yeah.
Just, I guess because, like, the times that I perform. Yeah. Like, I'm not one of them niggas that got a show every week type shit somewhere or in the city type shit. To be honest, I never done a show as
your own show in the city
in Charlotte.
Why not?
Overthinking. I never done and I know that shit sound crazy, but I never done a show in Charlotte overthinking that, like, I don't know, like I have imposter syndrome, so like I just don't be feeling like, I don't be feeling like niggas will show up, turn out. I be thinking about shit like that. So I never did it. But the one time I did get a sneak peek of that was and it had me thinking like, bro, you tripping. Was the album release party for Goldmouth that I did, and the people that showed up, it was niggas there that I hadn't seen since fucking middle school.
In the apartment building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. I was
like, bro, what the you was there?
Yeah, I was there.
Word?
Yeah, nigga, I was there.
Bruh. That night,
people there.
That night was one of my like best nights in a long time.
Yeah.
Cause I also never been celebrated like that before. Either.
Yeah. And that shit feel
bro,
good.
that shit felt it to this day. That's like one of my most memorable and favorite days, bro. Cause I felt the energy. Yeah. And that was fucking invite only. The next week, later on down the road, we was gonna open it up to just let anybody just come through.
Yeah.
That was just like, and we could only do like only about 100 or so people, and it was more than 100 or so people, cause niggas was just coming anyway.
Yeah.
But it was only like a limited amount of space.
Yeah.
But the next week we were gonna open it up to whatever, but I ended up losing my dad, so. Damn. My whole rollout, no, it's all good. My whole rollout for Goldmouth kind of got overshadowed by that.
Yeah.
And that's initially why I did the the fucking, what you call them shits?
What, the listening party?
No, not the listening party. The deluxe.
Oh, okay.
So that I could properly roll it out again. Once I got myself back to where I've done grieving, done doing whatever, I just wanted to really give Goldmouth its legs for real.
Right.
So I made the deluxe so I could like really push it. Cause when it came out, after it came out, bruh, and I did, we did 2 Rolling Louds and we did Red Rocks Dreamville. After those 3 shows that we did Rolling Loud New York, Rolling Loud LA, and in between those was Dreamville, Red Rocks, in Denver. After those shows, I was done with Goldmouth. I was done with everything. Like that was just me to, and it wasn't even like I'm like, all right, after this I'm gonna be done, nigga. My body just went out after that.
Damn.
Like, so I spent my time grieving, spent my time doing whatever, and I was like, y'all, talking to Doe and my team, we just like, bro, we really gotta give Goldmouth his rightful leg. So I went back in the studio, added a couple new songs and songs that didn't make it initially, and rolled it out again.
Yeah.
Just to give it something.
Bruh, you got like 3 million monthly listeners, bro. You throw a show here, that bitch will do what it's supposed to do. Don't ever think it won't do what it's supposed to do.
At the time, that's just how I was thinking, because at the time I didn't have the grace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't, but dead ass. At the time, I didn't. To be real with you, bro, it took me a long time to realize I was an artist.
Yeah.
It took me a long time to realize I was doing what I was doing. And I hate that it had to take me losing my dad for me to recognize a lot of things. But
sometimes
to be real with you, me losing my dad was the first time I saw myself as a human being, because there was a lot of things that I had to face, and there's a lot of things that I got to carry now.
Yeah.
So that changed my life. That changed my perspective.
Yeah.
And so it made me hold myself accountable in things. It made me cherish a lot of my friendships. It made me cherish a lot of people that was in my life. A lot of people that was around me when I was dealing with things, because I knew I wasn't an easy person to be around or to deal with while I was dealing with my anxiety, because I am a nigga that's like very secluded.
Yeah.
And when I go through my depression and shit, I'm even more secluded. So it's hard to get me on the phone. It's hard for me to okay things. It's hard for me to react to certain things. I'm just a shell.
Yeah.
But I had to realize and hold myself accountable with certain things. I also had to apologize a few times to, like, just I know how I was, but this is what was going on. It wasn't just me being this type of way just because. I was just dealing with a lot of shit. And now I'm more like, now it's like, okay, you hit me now, like I'm a little faster. I still suck at the phone communication shit, but I'm a lot more faster with shit. Niggas need shit, but at that time, bro, I was just grieving, and I don't think niggas understood that.
Did niggas know that? You talk when you say niggas, you mean like your close friends?
Like my close people, outside people, because they don't know. Like outside people don't know what you got going on or whatever. They just trying to, whatever it is that they want from you, they just trying to get that or whatever. Not in a bad way, but like if niggas want a feature or niggas trying to get you to do something, they not thinking about shit that you got going on in your life. But like every space in my life, I'm going through some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I just had to hold myself accountable as far as like being able to communicate that I'm going through something, or being able to communicate like, sorry that I didn't respond to this. I was in this space. I don't really tell niggas what space I was in, but it's like my fault that I'm getting back to you so late. You know what I mean? I was, but
that's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like, I'm just listening to your story, bro, and it's like, I have a lot of similarities, but at the same time, it's opposite. It's like you say, when your father passed, that was the first time you felt like you was a man. And when my grandmother raised me, and when she passed, that was the first time things start unraveling in life that made me feel like maybe I'm not a man. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm working on a different type of time than you, but it's like it's through grief. It's just a battle. You know what I'm saying? Because I spent so much time like, man. And when my grandmother passed, I got real small shit. Shit just started falling apart. And she was my messenger. So it was the first time where it was like, I don't got the fucking answer. I've been using her answers this whole time.
My grandma passed. My dad passed in October, and my grandma passed that January.
Shit. What January?
My grandma passed January 2nd.
Like what year?
of, damn, I think it was 2 years ago. 2022, I think.
Damn, my grandma passed January 26th, 2021.
Word.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I can't get over this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even, bro, everybody that I lost. Everybody that I lost in my family.
Damn near.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, damn near.
Yeah, and I remember that.
Yeah, my grandma was a huge staple in our family, bro. Huge part of my life. I think her prayers are still working now.
Yeah.
Because she prayed for me so much.
My grandma just had such a voice that just spoke to me. It's almost like the only voice I ever really heard. Like, my father's voice is pretty strong, but my grandma is like, I could give my grandma my entire truth, no holds barred.
Right.
Because I know whatever she tell me is, like, I can't hold out because she can't advise me the same.
Yeah.
And she had just a great balance of just telling me when I'm tripping. Like, she would always tell me if I was tripping. No, Mac, it's just a tone that she had. Like, come on, you can do better than that. You know what I mean? And she was hard on me, man. But she knew what I could handle. So when I lost her, I was just like, what the fuck am I doing out here?
Really,
you know what I mean? Like,
I think that's a part of why I moved in my grandma's house, because she died in her crib. I wanted to be in the spot.
See, I was supposed to move in my grandma's house, but I just I wanted to leave it open to other family members. I didn't want to. I was doing well when she passed, so I didn't want to block somebody else who may privately be going through something. I didn't want it to be no disdain that I'm moved in the house, and because the rent and the bills would be low because it's paid for. Yeah, so like somebody else in the family might secretly have some hardship. Let them move in, but I honestly should have moved in the house. She asked me to move in the house, and I was like, nah, Grandma. You know, the only thing that give me peace is I went and saw her the morning that she passed. I went way out of my way. I told my son, come on, man, let's just go see Grandma. And she told me that morning she was ready to go. And she passed that night. And yeah, but the closure is the reason why I'm able to just not clearly just. You ain't have none?
Nah, we haven't seen my grandma in a while. And we was trying to contact her. We couldn't reach her, bro. She had actually passed, and she was in the house.
That's
about
tough.
2 weeks until we found out, type shit.
That's tough.
So it was really fucked up. Really traumatic experience for real for me and my whole family. But we've kind of had to find peace through that, bro. Throughout all the pain and the gap that left us, bro. It kind of, again, like you say, made me kind of question myself and my own ways, and you know, so give me that time to actually provide empathy to my family, my father especially, that's his mom and shit. Yeah. It was a different thing. It definitely made me into a man, bro. It made me kind of realize a whole lot of shit. Like, it ain't about me.
My pop shit was weird. The last time I saw my dad was one of my dad was he was definitely one of the niggas that be like, yo, I love you, son, type shit. But the last time I saw my dad, it was like it was a lot. Like, a lot more than usual. Yeah. It was weird. And I remember saying, like, yo, that was weird. Like, my dad, like, you know, my dad be telling me he loved me, but that was like as if he knew that was gonna be the last time I saw him. Damn. Which, and the crazy thing was, he didn't pass till like later, but that was the last time I saw him. So I got closure in that, but at the time I didn't understand how much closure I had because there was so many questions that I still had from my dad. But now, like raising my daughter and going through certain life experiences, it's certain things that make me feel like, damn, maybe that's why my dad made this decision, or maybe that's why my dad did X, Y, Z, and that gave me closure because it's like I can understand why he made that decision. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's like me constantly and continuing to grow as a man and giving myself grace. I'm getting the closure that I thought I would never have. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So in that's like, okay, I can be at peace with that. And the last time I saw this nigga, I did tell him I love him. He told me he loved me. Yeah. You know, so in that, I'm like, okay, I'm cool with it. But yeah, it's just, it was deep for me because like it was an untimely thing. It was just this nigga being stubborn is the reason why, which that's what fucks me up. You know what I'm saying?
Put a piece of wisdom in you too as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, that's niggas being stubborn.
Man, I'm really listening because you said, damn, what'd you say a few minutes ago before we got into this? You said, the listening party was the first time
I felt embraced.
Yeah, and I think was you at my show in 2022? It's Snug. I feel like you was. I saw you there for a little bit at least.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I was there
when I brought Preem to the city.
Yeah, I was there.
That was the first time it felt like I just arrived on a fucking jet.
It's different, bro. It's a different feeling.
I brought my mama on the stage and shit, and I bring it all correlates because my grandmother had died a year before. Mm-hmm. So me, my mom, and my brother were distant, but if it's something exciting, they'll be there to support every single time. They'll never not be there. When you came to video shoot, my mom was there. My brother, my brother always gonna be there.
Right, that's how my brother is.
So them being on that stage, and once I was able to look back at it, and I'm looking at who I got to the left of me, who I got my mom on the stage, it was like a out of body experience, like. Because it wasn't just for me, I brought that to their lives too. Yeah. Like everybody in here is enjoying themselves, but the real kick, the real kick is me, my mom, and my brother are together. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like my grandmother was the matriarch, so we all lost. Right. I try not to talk to them too much about it because I don't think everybody else in the family realize we all lost the same person. Yeah, like some people be like, "No, my grandma." Like I'm your son. Like I lost something. You know. Yeah, like so. Lost. I just chill because everybody grieve differently, and I can notice like they want the possession of the love. Like yo, I lost we all lost the very most important person to our lives. She ran everything for everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah, I actually, this shit just did some. Wait, that was your phone?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
As soon as I hit the phone, I thought my shit just did some real bad shit, right? Some real Jameson shit. I thought I had some shit going on. Trying to recreate.
But I definitely saw Brett tap his phone at the same time. Yeah,
right.
But off of what you were saying though, but do you know why that shit was like such a high? Because we've had those moments where we fucked up on stage.
Yes.
We've had those shows that was terrible. Yes. We had those shows where we constantly replay that shit back. Yes. But to have this moment, man, and it be your moment, and it's like no anxiety. You fucking went out there and you did everything that you said in your head you was gonna do.
Yeah.
And to see that
night,
that's exactly what it is. It's like, bro.
That's exactly what the fuck
to see that night, it's like, oh, nigga, bro. I can replay this. Like, if anything go wrong in my life, nigga, I can replay this night.
Yeah, and look, a step further, I can't speak for nobody else, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know how people feel on the inside, but being great give me goosebumps.
Yeah, no,
watching other people be great give me goosebumps. But
that's why
that night was a flawless night for me. It was a truly great night for me.
Yeah,
I can watch a game with it and the motherfucker come alive. I literally shed a tear.
Yeah, nah, real tough.
People might think I'm corny, crazy, whatever. Like that shit will literally do something. It could be soccer, it could be baseball. Watching somebody come alive in the moment and persevere, right? It literally give me chills. So when you say that, it turned me up a little bit because that night was like, I came alive. I did exactly what I had planned to do. I actually got a video saying what I was gonna do, and then it worked. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and it was like
that's really hard.
I haven't been chasing that moment, but I always remember that moment because it was special for a nigga, man.
That's hard.
This a hard pivot before we get up out of here. Is we watching the playoffs?
Yeah.
Are we locked in before I start talking basketball?
I ain't locked in.
I'm locked in, man. I need to hop on FanDuel for real.
I need to hop on that motherfucker too.
I stopped at the NCAA.
DraftKings just took my little bonus points. What's up, DraftKings?
Yeah, bro.
I didn't use them in like 3 days, and I got on there and shit gone.
See, you gotta hit that little information button and read the details, bro. Because FanDuel's on the same shit. You got a certain amount of time to use them.
I thought I had like a week or 2.
Nah, you got like 72 hours type shit.
Oh
shit.
So they give you, so you sign up, they give you the little bonus bet shit, but you gotta use that within a certain duration of time or that shit gone.
Damn, who we got favorite right now?
Yo, I'm riding with Anthony Edwards, bro.
You was about to say that.
Boy,
are you a prisoner of the moment?
Nah, I'm not, bro. I'm not. I really fuck with them, bro.
To win the championship. It would be nice because he look like a young Mike.
Bro. It would be nice. It would be nice.
He look like a young Mike. Is the lick over there?
Nah, I think.
You got the James. Where the James?
It would be nice.
It would be nice, bro. And he's had a hell of a year.
Man.
You see this nigga just dunked on KD, bro.
Man.
He's a favorite basketball player.
He ain't just dunked
He
on
glowing.
He just.
I seen it. They put a side by side video of Michael Jordan driving to the lane.
Yeah, he fly just like him, bro.
Just like him,
he
bro.
fly just like him.
Together and everything, man. So I'm really hoping that they do pull something off, man.
I watched that game play for play, and the way he was just barbecuing Bradley Beal was just like Bradley Beal turned it over 3 times in less than 4 minutes. Y'all
Bradley Beal a beast too, nigga.
Yeah, he is, but he only scored 9 points in the closeout game.
He ain't shine.
Yeah, fucking loser. nigga, goddamn, like, come on, bro. Nigga, goddamn. That nigga, goddamn, he turned the ball over 3 straight times, getting barbecued on the other end. Then he fouled out and went to the bitch acting like he didn't know why they just called that foul.
Right,
like, you fouled out on purpose.
You fouled out.
Fucking cluck.
You tapped out,
you
bro.
supposed to be that.
Nigga.
You know, and then after they lose, KD gonna come out and say, I never felt comfortable in my role for this team. Why we ain't hear that shit 50 games ago?
Nah, real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fucking with Minnesota. Like, hopefully it wasn't just because they was beating up on the Suns. But I like the Nuggets, you know. I like the Nuggets. What they just did to them Laker boys.
The Nuggets have a squad. Man. I ain't gonna hold you. I be trying to play 2K. I can't even beat the computer with them niggas.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck the computer up. You a 2K player? PS5?
Yeah, nah. Look, bro. I ain't get my Xbox right now. Xbox X Series type
I fuck some shit up on the game.
Yeah. I need to get a PS5 this year. Like, dead ass. I only did that shit, bro, because it was kind of cheaper for me to get an Xbox. And I just kind of really wanted to play Need for Speed. So I was impatient, nigga.
Need for Speed?
I be playing the little games and shit.
That's one of the white boy games, man.
Yeah, I just be Red Dead Redemption 2.
Red Dead Redemption?
Hey, that shit hard, bro.
One of the white boy games, man. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Hey, it's Red Dead Redemption shit.
It's some country. It's like GTA for 1600.
Like GTA in the West. That's probably one of the best games that Rockstar have ever created. Type.
Is it better than GTA?
Nah. Yeah, nah. Look, so. But no, I'm talking about on graphics wise and what you can do on that motherfucker.
You can do a lot more.
Yeah, GTA, you still like it's the same shit. You still like cars. You got shit. Look, you hunting animals on that bitch. You skinning the motherfuckers. The storyline dope as hell. I really fuck with the storyline.
You gotta ride a horse everywhere.
Yeah. Nigga,
you gotta ride it hella far.
Yeah.
But you can fast travel on that bitch too. You gotta get to a certain point. You beat the game type shit. You can fast travel and shit.
They got online?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, other niggas is riding horses and shit? Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to do no country shit. Hey, look, shout out to GTA. I was putting pieces on this bitch, nigga. Going to 1 of 5 cribs, bothering motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
My little brother put me on
that shit.
My little brother put me on this shit, bro. I remember when he bought the game, he was playing this shit heavy. And I'm like, man, this shit, I don't know what the hell he talking about. And I seen Schoolboy Q. He was on Twitch playing that shit, and then they just did the whole thing.
Red Dead Redemption.
I'm
buying that shit.
And this shit like 5 years old apparently, bro. And the game, bro, and you get this shit on the new console. The graphics is dope. This nigga facial hair growing back. You gotta take this nigga.
Yeah, it's like say like you cut the nigga hair.
It grows back. That's hard. I always wanted that shit in the game.
Now see, with GTA 6, they talking about how nigga you be in the sun too long, you get a tan type shit. So they trying to make this shit better. But Rockstar, Red Dead Redemption 2, that's probably the best game Rockstar done.
You gotta like feed the horse and shit.
You gotta do all type of shit, man. On that.
If you don't feed the horse will die.
It won't die. Like
nah, it will.
Oh, really?
You gotta take care of the horse and shit.
What?
Bro. Yeah, it gets his
kind of like you remember
shit.
on
Is it slaves?
Nah, it ain't no slaves, but it's KKK on there, bro.
Yeah,
I saw that on there.
Yeah, you be riding through on your horse type shit and see a fire, and it'd be a whole bunch of white.
I don't like that shit. Like you put the KKK.
Every video I seen on YouTube, bro, even the white dudes, they blowing them niggas up. They like, we ain't tolerate that shit. You know what I'm saying? You put it on the game, we get this that time, but nah, we ain't having that.
San Andreas, remember like it was like bad dedicated where like you had to eat and shit. So like you gotta feed the horse. You gotta goddamn give yourself a haircut. You get a bath on that motherfucker. So I heard
GTA 6 gonna be like how they did San Andreas and then Red Dead Redemption 2.
Because if you too dirty, niggas won't fuck with you. So you gotta take a bath.
So GTA 6 gonna be like crazy, that, bro. They gonna have your hair growing and shit.
I'm actually in the process of getting everything I need to be able to be a streamer when fucking GTA 6.
Bro, tap in. Like we talking about what bring us peace, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Playing video games bring me peace, bro. Niggas, they come to the crib, bro. We play the game, man. Niggas just
motherfuckers be trying to steal that shit from me. When I leave this bitch, I'm going to play that fucking game.
Nah, for real.
I'm gonna sit there until I get tired.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga, I just take a drive. I hop in the whip and I just goddamn.
That too, bro. Take a drive. I play music. I was telling Hurley, bro, I'm like, bro, I gotta go to sleep and shit. I would literally go home and start DJing and some shit, bro. Until I fuck around and you fall asleep with your eyes open, June. I'm like, all right, bro, it's time to go. Yeah. It's time for me to go to sleep. But that shit bring me peace, though, bro.
The game bring me a lot of peace. It's real therapeutic.
Yeah.
Last question, like as creators, do y'all and I meant to ask this earlier. Do y'all find joy in like stillness and not moving? Do you feel like you gotta have moments when you're not moving? Or do you feel guilty?
No, I don't feel guilty at all. I have to have stillness.
Yeah.
Stillness helps me ground myself and reconnect.
Same.
I don't like being in a space where people think that they constantly have to have something or noise or something in the space because they can't sit with themselves and shit being quiet. I used to be like that where it's like I can't sit in quietness because my brain moved too much and shit just be like the quietest room be the loudest room.
Yeah.
Type shit.
My thoughts.
But again,
silence be loud.
Going back to fucking LA shit, bro. I had to tap in. I had to be, bro. Like when I wake up now, I don't go to my phone. When I wake up, I do everything that I do. I had like when I was in LA, that was the one thing I appreciated about it. I had a routine.
Yeah.
I would wake up. I would like just chill for a second. I would open my windows or whatever and just like hear whatever's going on around me. Then I journal. And then I would do my routine, whether it's like I was taking care of my beard at the time or my hair. I would do my routines, and then I would get back to my.
So you gotta manicure that motherfucker. It just ain't like that.
Nah, you gotta do shit, bro.
I'm trying to
do shit,
nigga.
You gotta do shit. I was trying to get this nigga on the hair wave, bro.
Nah, you had me on the hair wave, bro. I just got the grades and shit. Man, honestly, I am a fade.
You gotta boil clothes, bro.
Boil clothes and put them on your hair.
That shit.
You know, clothes the season.
Oh, clothes.
Clothes, not clothes.
You boiling your
nigga, clothes.
Like,
the season.
You put a t-shirt on the stove.
Nah, nigga, the season. You get the season, bro.
Clothes, yeah.
You boil them motherfuckers for 15 minutes, bro.
Funny
That is, bro. To all my niggas that either got hair loss,
this
trying to grow
works.
hair, trying to get whatever. Bro, you boil clothes for 15 minutes.
You think it'll make my beard connect?
Bro, bro, to make your beard connect and make your hair grow.
Yeah.
Bro,
even in these
moments
right here.
Bro, let me listen. I wish if I had my hair. I only grew my shit for 9 months. My shit was long, bro. This nigga put me on the clothes. My shit was grown.
You boil
fast.
clothes. You go to fucking. I went to hair cedar wherever you get the clothes, whether it be organic or whatever. You boil them bitches for 15 minutes in a pot. You fill the pot half. If you got a small pot, you fill that bitch halfway up and put a whole thing of clothes in there.
What it smell like?
I'll tell you. I get to that. You put the whole thing in there.
It ain't bad, bro. It's like on some earth.
You boil them shits for 15 minutes. You get a coffee drainer and you tape the size of either a cup or a container and you filter it. You know what I'm saying? Because it got seeds in it. So when you filter the water, all that shit come down and it's pure. It smell more like a cinnamon earthy type thing.
Okay.
But what I do,
bro, it really don't. It smell good.
What I do to counteract the smell, it do smell good, but like when you put it in your hair or whatever, it could turn sometimes. So I get lavender from Target.
Yeah.
But it comes in the little
droplets.
The little droplets.
Yeah.
I put a little drop of lavender in there, and I put like tea tree oil. You can do whatever oils that you that work for you.
Yeah.
And I put that in the container or in the cup.
Yeah.
Work, bro.
Then I put the remnants of what's in the cup into a spray bottle, and I shake it up, and you can use that shit for like a month, bro. But every morning and every night that you go to sleep, you just spraying it. You don't do it too much where you like drenching the shit, but you do it enough where it's covering everything. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So at night,
in the shower, bro, I would do that shit in the shower.
In the shower is best too because you know what I'm saying? It's,
so you just spray it.
You just spray that shit, bro.
I already did that shit with some other shit.
When you get your hair braided, like the first time you get your hair braided or whatever, you got like a routine where you put your do-rag on. Like every time I get my hair braided, I get that shit braided and I spray the clothes in the morning and I spray that shit at night for 2 weeks.
But does it expire? Does it need to be refrigerated?
Nah. It can be refrigerated and it don't have to be refrigerated.
So we can sell it.
Oh, you can. You can for sure sell it.
Let's come up with some shit.
But listen, what I'm telling you, bro.
Shit we got a patent.
Every 2 weeks that your shit double. It'll double a couple inch. Like when you do that shit consistently.
This nigga was telling me this, and I thought it was cap. I had a little ass fro, and my whole thing, bro, I just wanted braid. You feel me? I just wanted to goddamn just cross this fucking thing. I'm a fade nigga. Bro told me this shit. I bought the clothes. I did the remedy. I kept this shit up. I shit you not. I had long hair. My hair was
I'm about
growing.
to get some clothes.
Bro, I'm telling you,
my shit almost pulling. I'm like, yeah.
Cause my shit short in the front.
Not nigga, your shit was
everybody should be short in the front though. My shit short in the front.
My shit thin.
Bro, listen, put clothes on that shit and get your oils. Nah, it ain't.
Nah, you old now. It's something else.
Niggas be thinking hair thinning is hereditary. It's not, bro. Nigga, we just don't be taking care of our hair.
Yeah,
like you
throw a hat on. The clothes shit is healthy for your hair,
bro. You gotta have a routine, but the clothes, it makes your hair thick. It helps it grow, and it gives like your scalp nutrients and shit.
You put it in your beard too?
You can do it in your beard too.
But do you put it in your beard?
I don't because
that's the answer.
I cut my shit out.
But I have to see if it work or whatever. But like I don't. I use castor oil and I use this It's like a saddlewood.
I got castor oil.
It's like a saddlewood. It's not a pomade, but it's like a beard butter.
Yeah.
And you use that shit, but like clothes will help your beard grow. It helps shit grow.
That shit work, bro. I ain't gonna hold.
I'm gonna try that shit.
And it smells good. Like it smells like a cinnamon. It's like a cinnamon earth tone type thing. I don't know how to explain that shit.
It ain't a bad smell, bro. Yeah. Trust. And again, like you say, I used to do that shit, and then I had like the tea tree oil as well, and hit it with that.
But it's all in the filter. You don't want the seeds to get into the because it got little seeds. But you get the coffee filter.
Yeah.
And you put it over the cup. I tape it so it be firm. Pour that shit in there, bro. Let that shit filter. You put that shit in a spray bottle, and you just boil it for 15 minutes.
Had my shit in a mason jar, nigga.
What kind of do-rag you need?
I use this one.
Or a silk one.
It's a silk. You use a silk do-rag? Bro, a silk do-rag. Not that.
I got silk do-rag.
I had the bad shit. I had the bad
night,
shit.
bro, you use your silk do-rag. Cause them cotton fucking pillowcases is what be pulling your hair out.
I got silk pillowcases.
Oh, then you let. You don't even need this nigga if you got silk pillowcases.
You little player.
Come on, man.
Hey, look.
Good, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it ain't no half stepping over here, you know.
But I'm telling you, nigga, boiling clothes for 15 minutes and filtering that shit, bro. That's my whole routine.
If I go try this shit and I ain't got no hair in 2 weeks, bro, we gonna have a motherfucking issue.
I will say this too: if you bald and hang that shit up, bro, don't. Hey,
nah.
Y'all niggas need to goddamn.
Nah, it ain't.
Bro,
I'm telling you, it's not hereditary, bro. Niggas just gotta have a routine.
Nah, if it's real, spray the clothes on your bald ass head, nigga. See where you at in 2 weeks.
I don't know if it work like that, bro. I don't know if it bring hair back from what niggas are. But the hair that you got, it build on that shit, bro.
Yeah. It build on that shit. Get that Tory Lanez and bring that shit back. I don't think clothes gonna work.
Like, do it the next time you get like a fresh whatever, and then use it every morning, every night for 2 weeks, and see how big. Because I saw it, I heard somebody tell me about it, and then I was like, okay, I want to see how this works. So the next time,
I stopped doing it. That was just my thing. I just kept doing that.
The next time I got my hair done, I was like, okay, I'm gonna see how this shit works. So I did it every morning, every night for 2 weeks, bro. My shit was like double the length.
Shit long as hell. When you pulled up,
and I only
shit healthy than a motherfucker.
Like, damn, bro, your hair long enough to get that style. Damn, your shit, you like exhibit, nigga.
Where you learn that shit at?
YouTube. I had to learn how to fucking take proper care of my hair, of the texture. I got 4C texture. So I was like, yo, what? Because I'm like, obviously, 4C.
What the fuck is 4C?
It's the texture, the curl pattern of your hair.
How you learn that? YouTube
and like through black women, nigga. They'll tell you about your hair.
Black women, bro. Black women look at wigs and shit. They got the different number. I guess that's what that is.
Black women help you get a routine, whether it's a skin routine or a hair routine or whatever.
Shout out my girl.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to black women. But like, I had to find a texture because I'm like, yo, my hair. Like, them niggas will tell you, bro, I'm like, yo, my hair just get to a certain point and it just don't grow, nigga. That shit just break off or whatever. But I had to learn how to take care of my hair and I had to learn a routine. But I had to learn a routine for myself. Everybody's routine is different. You know what I'm saying? But that clothes shit, that shit worked for me. So I saw a YouTube of a girl telling niggas how to take care of 4C hair. And she was like, yo, I use clove water. I boil cloves. She showed niggas the process. I adopted the process and I waited the 2 weeks to get my shit redone. And I noticed the difference, bro. She said, if you do this shit for 2 weeks or however, and you do it every morning, every night, you'll see double the difference. And I literally saw double the difference in my hair.
No crazy.
And ever since, nigga, that's just been my shit. I don't use no other shit. I don't use no damn niggas that tell you, oh yeah, nigga, use coconut oil. Nigga, coconut oil trash as fuck.
Message.
Niggas that tell you use
my shit up.
Fucking all this other shit, bro. Clothes, nigga, that shit fucking hydrated my shit. It helped my shit grow.
Shout out to clothes, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, man, this shit has been real. I feel like with y'all two niggas, bro, we can sit here and talk all
we really could, bro.
night.
The other day at the studio, that was a good conversation.
Yeah, it was, bro. It was. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this bitch up right here. This has been episode I don't know of the motherfucking Big Gauxst podcast. It's either 6 or 7 or 8. I've been cooking in this motherfucker. I can't thank y'all enough for coming on this bitch, kicking it with me, spending some real time with me, talking some grown man shit, you feel me? Anytime y'all want to come back, y'all more than welcome. I got a co-host, Buddha Baby. They couldn't make it today. I would love to have y'all on here with her. Shout out, Buddha. Really appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, already.
That's it. Big goals.
And we out, nigga.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, Chopped and Blessed Volume 1 on the way,
I don't
nigga.
think them niggas paying no attention in there. They having their own podcast.
What that J-Mo?
Man, they started kicking my ass. We might have to have a Patreon episode.
I need some chicken and fries, bitch. That.
I'm with that.
You feel me? I need some chicken and fries.